Now I like dinosaurs as much as the next person, not quite as much as my son does, but I like them. But the question is, do I like them enough to spend £4 on a potential scam game? You bet your left nut I do. So today's game then is the Lost Dino Survival Expedition, a game whose title means absolutely nothing and bears no relevance to the game whatsoever, and whose eShop description and screenshots are, as expected, a load of old bollocks. This one comes to us from Great Ave Games, a publisher who are no doubt in cahoots with Midnight Works & Co, but that of course is pure speculation. Anyway, despite the visuals, the game actually runs okay on the Nintendo Switch, all things considered, and although the Switch 2 runs it flawlessly, I figured I'd just play through it on the original Switch, for old time's sakes. Controls are simple, but a little back to front. We pick up items with the A button, toggle sprint with ZR and attack with ZL for some reason. We have an item wheel, which isn't really an item wheel, which we can open with the Y button and then select items using the left thumbstick, the same thumbstick used for movement, and we can jump with the B button. Now, I could have gone in depth in this review about the gameplay if there had actually been any gameplay worth talking about, but I reckon I could actually run you through the entire game in under a minute. So let's set that as a challenge, shall we? Because this game offers nothing in the way of a challenge, and it's pretty much a glorified walking simulator. Here it goes. We wake up after being shipwrecked on a beach without any kind of backstory, make our way up a hill past what I believe are Dilophosaurus, following our compass to some buildings. Atop the first building we find a spear and flare, and up the second we then turn on a generator, allowing us access to the rest of the jungle. After a long walk into the jungle, we then find a large open cage and are directed to pick up some nearby flares and then place them down on the road to lure a dinosaur into the cage, trapping it. After another long walk, we hop into a compound, snag a battery and hook it up to a tannoy to summon some Triceratops who smash down a fence, allowing us to access the building and grab a flare gun, a key and a med pack. We then take a huge slog of a walk, dodging some dinos on the beach, to a bridge, but in order to gain access to this we first need to haul our asses up the cliff to activate a switch. Dropping back down and nearly shattering our pelvis, we head to the bridge, only to be ambushed by a T-Rex, which we swiftly take down with the flare gun and spear. Finally, heading across the bridge, we dodge some more dinos, climb another hill, send a signal to call in a chopper, and escape the island entirely unscathed. At which point we are prompted to either play the game again or return to the title screen, and I of course selected the latter. So that's it, that's the game in about a minute or so I hope, though I didn't actually time that one, but there are absolutely no redeeming features to it. As expected, the listed key features are a load of shite. There's no real immersion, nothing to explore or discover as the abandoned labs don't even look like labs, there are no mysteries or cryptic radio messages, and the enemies are dumb as shit, so surviving is easy. The only hostile dinosaurs are the aforementioned T-Rex and whatever these ones are called, and these little bastards will chase you to the end of the world, but both of these dinosaurs have a wind up before the attack and a very small window where damage is applied, so you can just dip in and out jabbing them with your spear until they eventually die. The vast majority of your time in the game is actually spent running from one objective to the other, and having to switch to your compass every time to find the objective is a royal pain in the ass, as there's no map in the game, and you usually have to battle your way through invisible walls just to get to them. All in all, it's a terrible dinosaur game, and even my son would be disappointed by the gameplay on offer here, and he's 15 months old. That though is the Lost Dino Survival Expedition for you. I told you that the game's title made no sense at all, but there you have it. If you enjoyed this one though, subscribe for more Switch and Switch 2 content. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves, and game on.